Hi guys, my name is Emma and let's talk spooky stuff. So today is another horror around the world, and this time Argentina. So a few months later, this is my second last episode. It's my 12th episode. If you haven't checked out the rest of the series, please do. This list is pretty diverse. I like a lot of it because it isn't full in your face crazy horror. Some of it is, but there is a lot of range here and diversity, and hopefully that means there's something for everybody. So the first movie I want to talk about is called Jennifer's Shadow, Chronicle of the Raven. This one is a collab between America and Argentina, and it is more of a mystery. After the passing of a family member, a woman travels from America to Argentina to go to her funeral. She also goes to claim what is rightfully hers in the will. Upon her arrival, she discovers that people in her family have been dying of a mysterious disease, and she seems to be next. Although this film is not completely original, I felt it was a refreshing change, and it's really like a new school goth kind of movie. It does have a little style and a little eeriness that's a bit different to what we see in modern everyday horror. Cold Sweat. This one is for you gore lovers and you torture porn lovers. This is it. This movie is pretty messed up. Roman's girlfriend disappears at the house of the guy which she is apparently cheating on him with. But the story gets weirder when Roman's good friend catfishes the guy who's meant to be cheating on Roman's girlfriend with and hunts him down and gets invited to his house. So they rock up, ready to ambush this shit and ready to take her down. Little do they know what's waiting on the other side of the door for them. We're talking torture, we're talking madmen, we're talking conspiracy. This is gonna get fucked up. This is for all you gore lovers, torture porn, you name it, you got it, here it is. Here's my torture porn of Argentina. Next up, The Mud Boy. If you're into your more soft drama horror, this one's for you. It's also a true story, so if you like true crime like I do, this one's also for you. Set in 1912, a boy starts to have nightmares that connects him to murders through the eyes of a serial killer. This one is based on true events, and although it's not completely disturbing the whole time, it does have its dark moments. The next movie I want to talk about isn't really a horror. It's more of a thriller. I went into it thinking it was a horror. It was actually suggested by Scott. So thank you, Scott. I love this movie, and it's probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. I know I said Creep was as well, but I'm actually gonna compile a list so you guys know. And these are favorite movies out of every genre, but this is definitely up there. I found this really gripping, really emotional. It just was a great film start to end. Although this isn't horror, it's definitely drama, and it definitely has some really dark aspects to it. I think if you guys like thrillers or are open to other genres, definitely check this one out. This one is called The Secret in Their Eyes, and it's pretty complex, but to put it simply, it's about a guy who gets mixed up in this murder case, and it changes his life for the good and the bad. There is chase scenes, there is a little bit of blood, there's a lot of death, and there is a lot of horror, but it is really hidden in between this drama aspect, and it's kind of slow paced, but it is all worth it. And if you've seen this film, you know what I mean. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen this and what you thought. So let's get out of soft horror and let's get into my highlight. This film, I'm so glad I found it. I'm so glad I watched it. It is fast-paced, edited really well. I sometimes watch films and I pause them and then I watch the rest of the morning, and I hate doing that because it takes the feeling out. This is one of those films where you're watching and you're like, and then you're like, no, I can't do anything else. I can't check my phone. I can't look at that wall. It's just you and the TV, and that's it. Nothing else exists. If you're gonna watch any film from this list, of course, this is the one. So the film is called Penumbra, and it's about a woman who goes to sell her house, and she's kind of spoiled, bratty, has an attitude, and you think it's her at the start, but then strange things start happening. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure you watch a lot of horror and you know when something's up. And from the minute she encounters a stranger trying to get into an apartment that she's trying to sell, she asks him, "Hey, are you here to see the house?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing here." But it only gets better from there. From there, it turns into, what is this guy doing? Who is he? Is he with other people? What is his purpose? But it is so good and edited so well, and the characters are just developed really well, and I really like the main character. She's really annoying and bossy and rude, but it really makes her really authentic. She wasn't really wishy-washy. She was, I'm about this. She argues a lot on the phone. I can't even explain it. You know when you're so passionate about a film that you just can't even think straight. That's how I feel about this film. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to. Please check it out if you're so inclined. So next week is my last horror around the world. Can you believe that? My last one. That's for this year anyway. Next month I head on to my 31 days of horror, and I hope you guys will join me. My full list of every film I'm watching in that month is now on my Facebook, so check it out. All the requests are submitted by you guys, so I'm really excited. We can watch along. I hope I won't get too annoying posting every day, but that's the whole point. Stay spooky, and I'll see you later. Bye.